Hi, friends. So, the only enlightenment that's truly yours is to be yourself. And I don't mean that in some kind of mystical, philosophical way. It's very simple, straightforward, right? So, being yourself means being whatever expression you are right now, whether it's an enlightened expression or a very clear expression, free of suffering, which of course can be very beneficial for you and others. But if that's not the case, and just see for, well, 99% of people, that's not the case. That's also just the expression, and it's not in any way lesser than someone who is enlightened, who is expressing that enlightenment fully, or maybe almost fully, whatever, right? So it's very important that we don't have any goal in mind and any kind of, thinking that enlightenment has to look a certain way and all that nonsense. It doesn't. Enlightenment looks like this, just like who you are right now. And, maybe through you, it will express in a certain way, and through someone else, it will express in a different way. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, for life, enlightenment doesn't matter. So you might think, okay, but there are so many people who are suffering, and I want to help them. And well, yes, you can do that, but don't try to, don't see it as better to help them. And if they don't take your help, don't force your help onto them, right? Don't force anything, because they are being their expression fully. They are expressing themselves. They are being who they are, even if they are not enlightened. That's their expression, right? You can't just say that, oh, it's a wrong expression. You need to be this way. This is the problem of the mad society in which we live, is that everyone is trying to change everyone. It's madness. What if we were to accept everyone exactly as he or she is? What would that look like? That would be nice, right? So that's what I'm saying. Enlightenment is, yes, there is a path, and the path is universal. Everyone goes through the same stages that have been described by many masters, so I won't go into it. But enlightenment is also an expression of what you are. Your life, right? Whether you're an artist, whether you're a painter, whether you're teaching, whatever you may be doing, that expression is your enlightenment. That's how enlightenment expresses through you. And you need to respect that, because that's you being who you are. That's expressing your truth. I mean, truth is universal, of course, but there's also a very unique and particular way in which it expresses. And that's yours. And how beautiful that we are so absolutely the same from the absolute perspective, but on a more relative level, on a human level, we are all so unique and different. So that's amazing. And that's life. Life means expressing what you are. Life in you doesn't really necessarily want enlightenment as a goal, as a finish line, as a kind of point of reference that you can declare to everyone that you're enlightened. Yes, I mean, you might get more followers by doing that, or more approval, but you won't get your approval. And what is more important, the world's approval or your approval? Is it your life or is it someone else's life? It's your life. So even if the whole world approves of you, but you don't approve yourself, what's the point? There's no point. It's complete garbage. It's useless, right? So that's what I mean. Be yourself. That's really the only enlightenment that's worth being yourself. And if you happen to go through, if you happen to go all the way and become enlightened like Buddha, like completely enlightened, whatever that means, okay, that's still just you, just life expressing through this, through a completely clear being. If you don't if you don't care about enlightenment and you want to stop halfway, or maybe you never started the path, then just stop. Just stop. Why would you force yourself to do something that you don't want to do? There's no point, right? So enlightenment is an expression of who you are, always. Yes, there's a path that's universal, but it's also a very unique expression of who you are, what this life is. And this unique expression wants to express itself through you in a particular way, not like everyone, right? Again, maybe that could be through some painting, could be some music, whatever, it doesn't matter. The means doesn't matter. But the fact is, it wants to express through you in a very unique way, and you need to respect that and give love and appreciation to every single part of you, even the parts that you'd like to get rid of, especially those ones, because they're part of you. The shadows are part of you, just like the light is part of you. And by embracing the shadows and the light, you become the light that just shines through the world, not by, looking like someone else, trying to be like someone else. No, just by being yourself, and everyone will like that, because we all love someone who is just being authentically himself or herself. We don't like copies. We don't like, people are just faking. That's not life. That's living the life of a slave. That's not life. Life means you're being who you are and being that fully. And if people like it and accept it, great. If they don't, who cares? It's not your problem. You're just being yourself. You're just being who you are. And that, my friend, that, my dear friend, is the only enlightenment that is worth being. And I didn't say having, I said being on purpose. Just enjoy yourself, enjoy your life, and give absolute love and attention to the most important person in your life. It's not your partner, it's not your wife, it's not your business, it's you. I know it seems weird because we've been conditioned to think that, the exterior world will make me happy, but if this person is not happy, what can happen? Nothing. So absolute attention and love to this person, and then you give to the world around you. So much love and blessings to you, my friend. I hope you find yourself and you stay authentic to yourself, true to yourself, no matter what people say, no matter what happens, no matter what you go through in life. Just be true to one person, yourself. Goodbye.